Good morning. I am about to make squash casserole, and here's all my ingredients. That's my squash that I kind of blanched, kind of sauteed a little bit. Those are my breadcrumbs that I made. I used breadcrumbs. I didn't use saltines or Ritz crackers because I didn't have them. So I just used some breadcrumbs, and I mixed them up with a little bit of this Italian cheese stuff and some Parmesan. And then I used about I don't know, like a quarter piece of Colby cheese that I have from this. Here it is. It's in a package now, but anyway, it made about a cup of grated cheese. It's Colby. It's just plain Colby. And those are black olives. That's just my thing. I'm just doing that just because I'm doing it. If you don't want that, you don't actually have to put it in there. And I'm going to whisk some eggs and add that to my mixture. I'm putting in sour cream. That's about a half a thing of sour cream. This is about a half a thing. This is about a half cup of mayonnaise that I actually used on my mayonnaise packets from. And then I sauteed 2 small onions. These are white onions. And there's my squash. That's about, I don't know, 3 to 4 cups of squash after you cut it up in slices. And so these are my seasonings. This is that's a garlic paste up at the top, and in the middle is some tunny seasoning. There's white pepper on the right side. At the bottom, that is my Himalayan sea salt, and then on the left side is my paprika. That's what I'm putting in there, kind of giving it a little bit of a kick. So I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to put my garlic paste in here. I've got some of my seasoning, but that's okay. I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to saute it just a little, just to get it going, because flavor everything. I'm making a one pot kind of casserole here. I'm gonna make I'm making this in a cast iron skillet. So I'm gonna mix everything up in here, and then I'm gonna put the breadcrumbs on, and then I'm gonna stick it in the oven, probably for about 20 to 30 minutes on 350, I guess. And I'll put the instructions, recipe and all that. I'll put that in the description. Multitasking. One day I'll be set up better for this. I haven't been able to make videos in the last few days. I'm trying to get this over with because I have family coming over, and so. Alright, so I started that. I didn't totally mince it like I usually do, have it in a really good paste. I'll put these in there. Try not to kill myself in the process. Alright, now, that's good. We're good. So, I'm going to turn this off because this is getting baked, and I don't want my eggs to be scrambled, so, I mean, they are scrambled, but I don't want them to be cooked. So I am going to go ahead and smooth that out, and then I'm going to add my squash in here. Add my squash. Whoa. you know, sautéed it and then, or blanched it, I guess, kind of, sort of, but it's going to cook the rest of the way in the oven. I mean, it's pretty much cooked. I did try it to make sure it was edible. It's pretty gosh darn good, I have to say. So, I'm going to go ahead and put my cheese and my black olives in there. And the rest of my seasonings. This doesn't really come out, does it? Alright. And then I have this mayonnaise I'm going to put in there. It's about 1/2 cup. And they all came from little seasoning packets because I keep them and I collect them. If I have extra mayonnaise packets, I always collect them. And let's see, I need the spoon, don't I? Sure do. And then I'm going to put this sour cream in here, and I'm going to start mixing everything up. So, this doesn't have to be exact. I mean, you know, if you want to admit something, sometimes people will use mayonnaise and sometimes they'll use sour cream and sometimes they'll use both. I'm using both. I almost used just sour cream, but I decided to put mayonnaise in there. And the black olive thing that's me. You know, a lot of people aren't going to do that. But that's what I'm doing. And some people will put thyme, some people won't. I almost did because I actually have fresh thyme. I'm not going to do that with this. And I have Tony's in there, so that's going to give it a little kick. And so, make sure you mix all that in. And now that I have that mixed in and it's not crazy hot right now, I'm going to go ahead and put my eggs in there. If you don't have a cast iron skillet, then you can just put, you know, like spray a little cast iron, I mean not a cast iron, like a casserole dish, and you'll probably be just fine. I'm just gonna squash in there. Alright, so I'm gonna put my eggs in there. That's 2 eggs that I mixed up together. I have family coming over and I'm trying to get as much cooked as I possibly can before they get here. I've been kind of struggling. I think I got some kind of allergic reaction. And anyway, so I think I'm pretty much mixed up here. I think so. Yum. Oops, except that all my Himalayan sea salt did not come out of there like it was supposed to. I'm going to get that in there. Alright. Alright, so yeah, you just want to make sure that it's nice and stirred up, and this is going to be yummy. Alright, and then I made these breadcrumbs, this breadcrumb mixture, I'm going to cover it. And like I said, if you want to use any kind of crackers, you can. You just got to mash them up really good. But you probably want to toast them. They're better if you toast them a little bit. So there we go. Probably gonna have to make another little video to show the. Alright, pardon the nails. My car is broken down and I can't get to the salon. Anyway, so there we go, and I am going to put it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes on 350, and then I'll make another little picture video of the final outcome. Alright, see ya.